everybody, welcome back to another video. I'm PunBall Gaming here, and today I'm playing some more PunBall. So today, we are back. We're just gonna make some more progress in the story today. Don't have anything all that interesting planned. Hopefully we'll beat at least Extreme Snow and Stifling Snow today. We are getting kind of close to unlocking pets, but stage 19 was still so far away. Nothing all that crazy happening here. We have some skills to buy, obviously, but not too much. I suppose I should probably upgrade my gear first, but I believe we do have enough to buy this, yes. So stat improvements from equipment plus 5%, that's pretty great. Lots of various skills we're getting here. So yeah, we have some upgrades here, just some scrolls, I guess, that we got last time. I haven't played in between this time, maybe I will next time. Let me know, honestly, if you guys want me to just clear some of the easier stages one now off camera, because I'm happy to do it. Just not sure if you guys want to see it all, or if you want me to do a lot of it off camera. I'm happy to do that as well. But yeah, I feel like we're still in a pretty good position here. Anything all that interesting happening here? Anything cool in the shop? No, not really. Okay. I believe we also have some like daily quests and stuff, but nothing all that crazy to collect. We're mostly just ready to keep on going in the story. Those aren't anything important. Use we can collect quickly. And then I think we're good. Yeah, so let's just finish off these. Oh, wait, we leveled up. Let's just finish off these skills, which I suppose we actually did need that level up for. Nah, we can't afford it. Okay, so yeah, I guess we'll have to go into the stage now. Unless we can upgrade something else now. Of course we can upgrade something else now. Don't think we could do that before, but I guess we got more of these scrolls from the, like, offline rewards. So, there we go. Okay, I believe that's everything. We've all of our upgrades purchased, except there's more achievements, because there's always more achievements. Okay, finally, I think we're ready to go. That took far too long to get started here. Oh, no, Wheel of Fortune. Honestly, this feels like a very, compared to Archero, this feels like a very generous game in terms of grinding. I feel like you get a lot of gear each time you play. Let's go for Frozen Ball again. I don't really like Strength as much as I did. Split Ball's cool, but I really do love the Ice effect. Ice and Fire and Lightning really are just my favorite effects. And we got Double Ice, of course. Got the Lucky Skill trigger, or the Lucky Effect trigger, I guess. So I think for today I'm probably going to do partly what I did last time. So I'm going to showcase probably the first like 5 or so levels of each chapter just to make sure there's nothing crazy going on. I will say there's a lot of health on these enemies is one thing I would mention. But yeah, so just the first couple stages, and then I'll probably cut to something more interesting when we get a new skill, or we get a super lucky skill, or some cool enemies, or if we're in a bad situation, boss, etc. Because I kind of want to make as much progress as possible in these videos without them being kind of dull, so that's my goal. So yeah, I think I'm going to end up skipping a few more stages, or a few more, I guess, parts of the stage. I'm going to go for the Insta-Kill Ball here. I feel like I don't use it very often, but it can be quite helpful. So yeah, I think that's probably what I'm going to do, just to try to make it more interesting for you guys. It would actually be kind of cool to try some challenges. I don't think we'll do that today, but maybe next time. If you guys have some ideas, definitely let me know. One other thing I do want to say quickly before I go is, this is probably the first video of a few that are going to be pre-recorded, probably just like 4 or 5, maybe 6. So a little under a week of pre-recorded videos. Just thought I'd let you know that now. So if you leave a comment on my next video, on this video, or the next 2, 3, 4 videos, probably not going to get a reply, or at the very least not get a, no, okay, it'll probably get a reply from me. But I probably, like, if you're giving me a video suggestion, the video probably won't happen for a few days, is mostly all I want to say, but just thought to mention that. Also, I guess if there was an update or something crazy, that would also make sense. Okay, I'm gonna go for Death Laser, because I like to have the death, like, I like to have one death and combo effect, because I feel like if you have none of them, it kind of feels like a bit of a waste. Not that it necessarily is a waste, it's nice to have at least one death effect and combo, even though but I don't think multiple works very well, because I don't think multiple scales. But yeah, not end up in too good of a situation here. These clerics just keep healing whoever I hit, and I'm not really able to get a good combo going here. Just to show you my skills quickly, I just picked up like Fireball since then, which I thought would be helpful, but I'm not really getting too much use out of it here, so that Frozen's nice and the kill. Okay, so at least we're not taking immediate damage here. But this really ain't good. I'm not in a good situation here, and the Shielder's back, yay! Oh, this could have gone so much better. That was a nice insta-kill, though. That let us get a good combo here, so that was helpful. Yeah, no, that was very helpful. I think without that, we probably would have died there, so that's very important. And, hey, some more Fireballs never hurt. I think at this point, I want to take Fireballs over Lightning. Ooh, okay, so that makes a lot of sense, but that was the first time I ever saw that. The ice effect, like if the enemy in front was frozen, the enemies in behind can't move forward. At least if they're like straight up moving forward, unlike the spiders who jump or whatever. Which is kind of odd. I didn't realize they did that, so that's kind of cool. No, wow, we clear this out so quickly. I think I want to go drill here because we did see there were shield enemies in this level. Yeah, I feel like drill's probably pretty important. I don't really know why I decided to talk right now. But yeah, I feel like drill is actually going to be really helpful. I remember when we first fought the shield enemies, drill was super key to us surviving. Because I think we ended up with like a wall of 5 of them and we were just doing like no damage. So drill is definitely a nice safeguard there. That was a bad move. I went like directly into the shield. That did not go well. Really, honestly, what I am noticing here though is this enemy, they're scaling in health so fast. Every time I feel like we're really strong in this game and we have like a bit of an advantage, the enemies start just like their health goes up so much and their damage they're dealing goes up so much, and I feel like my advantage just disappears by the time we reach the boss. Very weird. Honestly though, one of the best things I have to say about this game is they do a really good job scaling. Like, I don't know, maybe it is built in, like, for all I know, the health of enemies is connected in some way to your power level. I doubt it, but it's possible. But it really does feel like scaling is fair. Like, if you're playing well and pick good skills and have some good strategy, and you're actually, like, upgrading advanced and stuff, you're not at that big of a disadvantage. It's not like, oh, you just need to wait and get stronger. It's, if you play well enough, you're still fine because they sort of scale. I don't know, they do a good job scaling. Ice Frost combo or Ice Master? I think I only have 2 ice balls. I think I'm gonna go for the combo because I don't have a combo yet. So we'll take the ice combo. I don't love combos or death effects and combos. They're not my favorite, as I think I mentioned before, but they are definitely super helpful. It's good to have one. That was actually a very bad like death ball though. Could be worse though. Getting pretty close to the boss though. I'm not entirely sure what it's going to be. If I had to guess, it's probably going to be a shield enemy, given that I think we just recently had a cleric and skeleton boss, so I doubt it will be any of those, so probably shield. But hard to know for sure. We will see then, I guess. Really sure what this ability is. Special combo, like special ball times 5. See, like, I'm tempted to go for the upgrade missile because I know that's helpful, but I don't think I've used this before, so I kind of want to see what it is. Special Ball has more combos with each attack. Oh, okay, so no, I think I have seen this before. So basically, if, like, the combo is every time a ball hits an enemy, the combo goes up by 1, but now with this, whenever a special ball hits instead of a normal ball, it goes up by 5 instead. Okay, so that does work pretty well since we do have a combo, but not nearly as good as I thought it was. I don't really know what I expected. I sort of expected something like, oh, 5, like, special balls are summoned when you get a combo, but that would be insane, so yeah, that makes more sense. We are getting pretty close to the boss now, though, so I feel like I'm just gonna keep you guys here. It's weird, honestly. I don't really know what to say, because, like, when I'm planning it out in my head every time. I don't know if other YouTubers do this, but, like, when I'm recording a video, in the back of my mind, it's definitely thinking about, like, how I'll edit it, like, where I'll cut and stuff like that. So I obviously, as you probably noticed throughout this video, and maybe the past couple as well, or like when I do edits, I'm normally pretty vocal in the video about like, I'll see you guys when this happens or whatever, which I don't know if that's very common or if it's kind of odd that I do it, but I just find it just makes sense to me that I'm like, oh yeah, you guys should know what's gonna happen. But I guess it doesn't really make sense because you're gonna know what's gonna happen anyways because you're watching the video, but I don't know. Do you find it weird? Let me know, leave a comment. Is it weird that I sometimes will just be like, hey, I'm gonna cut the video at this point and you'll see me back here? I don't know if that's weird or not. I'd be interested to know what you guys think. Combo Fireball, Death Lightning. Not gonna go for Missile Master because I have no missiles. Well, I mean, we did go for that combo boost, so I'm gonna go for Combo Fireball. We have like the fire and ice combos. Okay, so boss is coming next level, so we'll see what we can do here. That was so bad. I really need to pay more attention to those shield enemies. They just cause me so many problems. Okay, what boss is it? Shield? I think it's Shield. Yeah, it's Shield. Thought so. 1.4 million health. Ugh. I don't know why those things always have so much health. The bosses, so much health. Like, over 10 times the amount of health as the enemies. That's so crazy. Honestly, it's not that bad. But then, yeah, an army of shield enemies get summoned next. That's really annoying. We need to get behind these enemies. Like, I know that's what I need to do. I need to clear a path and get a ton of damage going, which is easier said than done. Though we did get one ball through here. Not really sure how, because we can't summon them, and there wasn't a gap, to my knowledge. Yeah, honestly, I guess they can go in between the boss. I did not know that was possible. I'm almost tempted now to try to do this. You can see right here, if I let go, they go through. I did not know that was possible. Did you know you could shoot through those gaps? Like, it looks like it's just for bosses, because bosses I think have a bigger gap between them since they don't take up as much of the 4 squares as compared to, like, the enemy taking up as much of 1 square. But that was so helpful. Like, that made such a difference in this fight, and I was not expecting that in the slightest. Yeah, like, that's so helpful. That makes this so much easier now. I did not think that was gonna happen. And, like, now, like, for a second there, I was kind of scared we were in a bit of trouble, but I feel like we're completely fine now. I don't know, I really shouldn't be that worried. I've proven at this point that I'm not in that bad of a situation, not that likely to lose. So I don't know why I'm still so worried that I will, or so paranoid that I will, but I guess sometimes I just am. Okay, 124,000 health shield enemy in the front, and now I have a wall of shields. This just sucks. So, what am I doing? Ugh, that was so... Well, sure, I guess I'm taking this, and once again, through pure nonsense, I have 2 balls in the back. Which is so helpful, but it's so weird to me that this happens. Like, so weird. Makes no sense. Oh, right, crits! I just saw that, like, for the first time, I think. Is it 10%? I think I have a 10% chance to crit, or it might only be 1. But yeah, it's a chance to get, like, critical hit, which I assume is double damage. And then take a look at that skill after we finish the stage off. Okay, this is taking so long. They can bounce back through, right? I think so. Like, I guess, technically, this is probably really good. Like, well, no, obviously this is really good, because we're doing damage where otherwise we wouldn't have. I'm just, like, staring at this, like, guy in the front, banging his shield up and down. He's like, when am I gonna attack? Finish this off. So that was good, though. We killed 2 of the clerics, which means they're not gonna heal as much, which is helpful. We're probably not gonna kill another one, because now there's an opening for our balls to go through. Okay, it speeds up and slows down, and I don't really know why. Did it slow down when it killed an enemy? Maybe. Okay, 650 damage. That's a lot. Okay, note to self. 650 damage. If I get hit by those enemies, it does a lot of damage. It's bad. Very, very bad. Also, the boss is 1 stage away. I only have 1 more turn to kill the boss. And it has 400,000 health. That's not true. It didn't move. Did I freeze it? I must have frozen it. See, that's super helpful with bosses, too. Being able to freeze. Super nice. Because, yeah, I freeze them and they don't move, which is super helpful when I do no damage, because I miss them horribly. I love how he's being healed. I don't know why. I thought the clerics healed the lowest health enemy, but guess not. Really, I was sort of hoping that would hit the back of him, because I know he takes extra damage from the back. It's like over double damage. But now he's going to move forward, and now I have to do 370,000 damage, or I'm pretty sure I insta-lose. I don't think you can tank the boss. Though we did freeze him, so I guess we have at least 1 more turn here. The ice is just so helpful. Still, though, this is the most scared I am, because if you do lose if he attacks you, then I'm in a bad situation here. I'm very vulnerable. It's more than possible he could finish me off, and then I'm kind of doomed. And much more than kind of doomed, because I didn't freeze him here. I'm dead. I lost. Assuming he one-shots. Oh, okay, cool. I almost feel like it's more fair if he one-shots you, but okay, so he just does a lot of damage, which wasn't actually that much. He only did 1,500, so I can actually take an entire other hit from him at this point. Hopefully I won't have to, but I can. But then, unlike normal enemies, bosses just stay. Okay, so I feel like that's not actually that bad. Like, that could have been a lot worse. This still sucks, though, because I'm not getting a combo, so I'm pretty much dead still. I need some good attacks here, because I will die. If I get hit 1 more time, I'm dead, and it's hard to hit him right now. I'm in a bad situation. Don't know what I can do to make this work better. That was helpful, hitting him in the back here, because then if I can get to kill that thing, I can get to the back of the boss, which didn't happen, and I lost. Wow. I was so confident there for a second, and we just straight up lost. That really sucks. We were doing so well for so long, but I just had a bunch of bad plays there where I did, like, no damage to the boss. And I didn't freeze him, and I lost. Also, there's a mega chest here. What is this? I don't want that. What is this? Oh, that's what this is. Oh, okay, cool. But I still can't buy that. I don't want to buy that, so no. These I'm not going to worry about. We got one chest, so that's kind of cool. 2 normal keys. Nothing all that important, but kind of cool. So I guess I'll buy 1 skill here, just so we have a bit more. Never mind, I'm not high enough level. I will upgrade my armor 1 time, like literally 1 level. Okay, I'm just gonna try that again. That really sucked on my part. I'll see you when I met the boss and he's hopefully almost dead. This is so helpful. Okay, so I'm gonna check in here. I believe we're on level 37 now. I just got Missile Master here, which is awesome because, as you were about to see, I have a lot of missiles. I have 4 of them, which is going to be pretty helpful with that. It's a good combo. This is obviously just all my upgrades. I have 2 combo effects. The bomb one's actually been pretty helpful. Okay, yeah, level 37. So I'm actually pretty low health because there were quite a few situations on the stage that I struggled a fair bit on. I'm realizing more and more I really need to keep grinding at this game off camera because if I don't, I'm going to fall behind very quickly. I've already, like, obviously, we already lost the stage. I'm honestly a little nervous. I'll do it again. Hopefully not. We are definitely in a decent situation here, but not great. I don't know, it's sort of hard to figure it out. I also don't know quite why I was getting so many missiles. It looks like there's too many, but I really don't know for sure. I really just need to play well here. I need to get some good combos here. I need to get a little lucky. So hopefully those things are going to happen, but this isn't looking great. I have 1 stage here. I'm going to get my last skill to try to clear out this board of as many enemies as possible, which, okay, that was pretty good. That was a good job of that. Yeah, no, I did a really good job of that, but even still, that wasn't that good. Okay, I think I'm going to take double fireball. I think that's still just better than a missile, like going for 1 skill. Okay, strong shield boy is here. How are we going to do? We're going to find out. Okay, so we are still hitting, so we at least did some damage to them, not a ton, though. Yeah, his shield boys are already back. He already has his friends. Okay, we are actually hitting him in the back there. That's a big difference. That's a lot more damage there. We did about 200k there, and he is frozen, so he's not moving forward, which is good. Still, though, it's scary, this boss. It's not something I can joke around. Like, it's still a very difficult boss. Because it just has so much health, and there's not that far it has to move. I don't have the health to tank really anything. I need to kill it, which means I need to get some good combos here, but without really many other enemies to work off of, it's kind of hard to do. I do now have these, so I'm gonna try to go this way. Hopefully, we can get a few more combos up here, bouncing off each other. Yeah, so we're getting like double hits in the back here. Plus, we froze him. Like that's the thing. Also, when we're doing more damage, he's also more likely to get frozen. So it kind of works like hand in hand, I guess. Like they work together. Oh no. I just completely missed that. It's so bad. And then he heals like 70,000 health from them. That's a big danger. Okay, I was so scared they were gonna miss. That was actually really good. We got like a triple, quadruple hit here. Okay, so no, that was very successful, but that was a lot of luck. That was not my goal, was to do this. And now, look at this. 5 enemies. What are you meant to do in this situation? I really don't know. I know what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to see if there's a way to, like, clip between them, as I saw you can sort of do. The area aren't giving me any clear answers. I'm going to try right there. At least I can still get the missiles to hit. That's honestly all I can say. There's nothing else I can really do here except hope. Fire effect. Fire plus missiles. I need to just tank it. This is really dangerous, but I'm pretty sure the boss will make you... I'm pretty sure you win if the boss dies. And because we froze him... There's now officially a difference here, which means I can shoot right through here, and we can actually do damage again, which is going to be awesome, and yeah, boss dies, everything else dies. That was way too close. I spent way too much time on the stage, and there were way too many, like, close cuts there that should have been way easier than it was. That was pretty scary. These stages ramp so quickly, so quickly. But I guess we're on to Sniffling Snow. I'm definitely still completing this today. Probably a lot of it off camera, though, considering we don't have a ton of time here. We need 4 for this? Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, I'm just gonna get straight up started into here. Honestly, I'm just probably gonna check in with you guys around, like, level 20, around the halfway point. Because though the game's generally pretty boring, it doesn't matter all that much anyways. Gonna go for Combat Ball to start. I don't love it, but it's not that bad. So yeah, I think that's probably what I'm gonna do. Okay, so it's level 20. This, honestly, it's been a bit of an interesting stage so far. As you can see, we have these, like, splitting enemies again. They're back. But what I really have noticed with them is, it's kind of odd. So they're both really annoying because it fills up the screen very quickly. It can be very overwhelming. But it just scales so well with, and works so well with some of the various like items I have for my armor. Obviously the Haze Bracelet thing, just doing straight up damage, more damage per kill, definitely works well with, but I also have, I believe, one where when an enemy dies, it's like splits into like normal balls again, and all of that stuff is very helpful. Plus it works well with like lightning balls and death effects and even combos, so it really is sort of a little interesting to see what's gonna work or not. Like, well, that makes no sense. It's really interesting to see whether it makes it harder or easier when there's those kinds of enemies on the field. I feel like they're pretty easy compared to some of the others, like the shield enemies and stuff are kind of annoying. They have a weakness, obviously, but they definitely are annoying in comparison. But overall, we're definitely not in a bad position here. This is my skills so far, by the way. Haven't had the greatest luck. Don't really have anything all that great right now. Nothing bad, but nothing all that great. So I'm definitely hoping for some better stuff soon. But for the most part, we have a combo like that, and we're pretty much fine for quite a while. I am definitely getting low on health, though, because there's been a lot of P people, like the P shooters, that I just take a long time to kill, and they end up chipping away at my health a fair bit, though. But I mean, overall, it's really not that bad. We could be doing a lot worse. We're doing a pretty good amount of damage. This one's a little annoying, and I just messed that up, so they're going to attack us for the first time, more than likely. So that's too bad. But for the most part, we haven't taken any, like, not for the most part, we haven't taken any physical damage so far, except we probably are now. 375, so it's not that bad. The mini ones, like the splits, don't actually do that much damage. I believe it's probably half as much as the main ones do, which I think the main ones at this point do like 700-ish damage. So it could be worse. Drill, though, that was very nice. It's a powerful skill. It's just very helpful. Okay. Missile, frozen drill. We did go for a lot of missiles last time, so I think I'm going to go for a second drill. It's a little hard to say if that's the right choice, but it is being very helpful so far, because basically, no matter how bad of a job you do, it's going to do a lot of damage. So that's kind of nice. Honestly, drill really does do well for just like aiming for as many bounces as possible, because it still bounces off the walls, but not other enemies, which is a very interesting quality of it that makes it very useful. I really do feel like it's kind of one of the most strategy involved of the balls, but at the same time, it's very helpful if your strategy just fails. Like, look at this, we went straight for the edge, and the drills are going to bounce a ton, even though they missed everything. That was not the greatest example, because I'm pretty sure they literally didn't hit a single enemy, but I think you understand the idea. The idea is it bounces more, hits more enemies, and they can't be stopped, so it doesn't get, like, just goes in an enemy and can't get through them. It doesn't get stopped by an enemy, which is pretty helpful, which I guess is its whole point, so that makes sense. I don't know. I need to play better, honestly. I feel like part of it, the reason I'm struggling in a lot of these stages, is just because I'm not doing a very good job. I'm wasting some attacks that either don't hit anything, or just focus all their damage on a single hit, which isn't very efficient, and normally ends up with you losing. So hopefully I'm going to play a bit better. There's only another 10 stages till the boss, though, so I think I will see you guys when we reach the boss. Pretty sure I'm about to die here. I've just had this realization. I'm at 202 health, and there are 5 pea shooters on the map. I'm probably going to get this health here, but I'm pretty sure I'm dead. I didn't even get the health. Oh no, I did get the health, but I'm still dead. I've lost. Okay, I'm watching an ad. Okay, I've done it. I've stooped so low that I've watched an ad to stay alive. But honestly, I don't know how long of a video this is gonna be for you guys. Hopefully not too long. But I'm already over 40 minutes of recording time, and as I mentioned, my goal is to stockpile some videos here, which means I need to record multiple, not spend over an hour on a single video. And if I restart this, it's gonna be over an hour, so, that's our feature. The revivals are a feature. It kind of sucks. I don't want to do it, but if it's a choice between that or losing, I'm gonna choose that. Even though it still looks like we might lose here, but we do have an opening here, so I can actually go for the back finally, which is really what I need to do. Also, I ended up with some sniper balls, as you can probably tell. They're okay. They're not all that special. I'm still gonna lose. Unless I do incredible here, I'm still gonna lose, because I have a melee attacker hitting me, and 3 pea shooters. Luckily, there's 2 health, so I'm not gonna die necessarily, but I'm at 400 health. Split boss, great. Just make sure I can kill all these pea shooters, otherwise I'm dead. Like 100% dead. Okay, I pulled up another health, and I killed the pea shooters. 3 healths here, okay. I'm not dead, but that was really bad. Also, what? The boss is 500,000 health. What is the deal here? The last one had 1.5 million. The one before that had 1.1 million. And now this one has, what, 500,000? Like, I know it splits into other enemies after it dies, but even still. Come on. Oh, I also went for some lasers, as you can probably see. This was a good run, though. Like, look at that. We killed the boss in, what, 2 turns there? Basically 1? Like, this is honestly my point. Especially with the skills and equipment I have. Like, having multiple enemies just makes everything easier for me. This isn't a challenge. This just lets all of my attacks do more damage. Everything's dying, and I'm gonna end up with this, like, ultimate soul attack, because I killed so many weak enemies that even if we don't finish them all off now, we're gonna do a ton of damage later. And look at this. I have a combo of nearly 800 here. This is absurd. We're gonna reach nearly 1,000 in combo at this rate. And then even if we don't kill quite everything, my death wave's gonna deal like 100,000 damage and finish everything else off. Okay, we're at 916. I kind of want to see it go to 1,000, but I don't think that's gonna happen because there's only 1 ball left here. Though it is bouncing in the corner a fair bit against like a 12,000 health enemy. 1 more soul to add to the pile. Oh right, and once we kill an enemy, the balls split up into multiple. 950, 951, 952. Okay, no, we lost the combo. 51,000 damage. That is awesome. To see that happen is so cool. I was scared for a second. I'm like, wait a second, did I actually lose that? No. Also, apparently, it wasn't even split yet, so that was actually a pretty dumb move on my part, but whatever. We're gonna win this turn, assuming I didn't miss, which I basically did, so we're not gonna win. Great, whatever. This is not a challenge at this point. I'm not nervous. This is gonna be easy. I just need to have to do this well. 30,000 damage. I can do that straight up, right? Pretty sure I can. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I'm glad I used the revive. I'll say this much. Considering how easy that boss was, I'm definitely glad I used the revive. I'm also now realizing I 100% need to grind more in this game, so as soon as I'm done recording here, I'm gonna, like, open up all my free chests, watch a couple ads, probably, onto the deep cave next, so that actually looks like a pretty cool stage. Okay, I'm done. This has taken so long. Ugh, I'm so tired already. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Definitely let me know if you guys have some challenge ideas for this game, or ideas for something you want me to do in the game, like, I don't know. If you have some ideas that would make these videos more interesting for you, definitely let me know. If you guys see it, someone's idea, and you're like, yeah, that sounds really cool, definitely give it a like. And yeah, thank you for watching. I really hope you guys did enjoy. I'm really liking this PunBall series. I think it's a really awesome game, and it has a lot of content, and even though there is a lot of repetition, there is new content added pretty frequently. Not necessarily from updates, but just from general progression, so I really do like that. So hopefully you guys have been enjoying the series as much as I have. But yeah, have a wonderful day. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye!